Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I am going to be doing another top 5 TBR. The last two top 5 TBRs I've done, I've not had a very easy time sticking to it because I'm a very indecisive reader. I'm like, oh, I want to read this, and then this, and then this, and then I read the first two, and then I'm like, no, I need to read that. So we'll see if I can stick to this one. I'm really going to try to. I don't really have much else to say about it. So yeah, let's get right into the top 5 TBR. That was simple. I need caffeine. The first book on my top 5 TBR, if I don't drop it, is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I'm loving Heir of Fire, so of course I'm going to read Queen of Shadows next. I'm very excited to start this book. Shit is getting real in Heir of Fire, so I need to know what happens in Queen of Shadows. I can't even tell you what it's about without spoiling the series, and Tara told me that I'm forbidden to read the backs of these books until I finish the previous one. I'm not yet done Heir of Fire, so I can't even read the back of this book to tell you what it's about, other than it's about an assassin named Selena, and a prince named Dorian, and the king of the guard named Kale. And they live in... where do they live? Arendelle? I think so. This is a big chunky book. I'm a little intimidated by it, and it's going to take me a lot of time to read. And I'm definitely not going to finish it by the end of the summer, but I'm going to come darn close. I'm going to try my best and have fun, because that's all that matters, right? But no, seriously, I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I have been obsessed with Heir of Fire lately, so hopefully Queen of Shadows can live up to the hype that I have in my head for it. The second book I'm hoping to read is The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. Reading this for no other reason than the fact that I need to read more books on my bookshelf that I've had for a while, and I'm trying to push myself to read books that I'm not like super hyped about reading. Like, I'm interested in this book, I'm just not as excited about it as I was for Queen of Shadows. I mean, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. This is the book based on the movie with Zac Efron, and from what I collect, there's a guy and he's a soldier, and the picture of a woman, when he goes to pick it up, gets him out of range of a bomb that goes off and saves his life, essentially. So he goes to find the woman in the picture and connect with her, and it's supposed to be a love story, and it's supposed to be really cute. I think that's what it's about. That's what the movie was about. I don't know if it gets him out of the way of a bomb, but he finds a picture of a smiling young woman half buried in the dirt during his third tour of duty in Iraq. His first instinct is to toss it aside. Instead, he brings it back to the base for someone to claim, but when no one does, he finds himself always carrying the photo in his pocket. That's adorable! So he does go to find the woman, and it's supposed to be a cute love story, and I like The Notebook, I love Dear John, I love Safe Haven, I love the last song from what I read of it, so I'm intrigued about this book. It's pretty short, it shouldn't take me that long, so I'm very intrigued, and I believe, dang it, this is the audiobook that I borrowed from the library. I should start listening to that tomorrow, because I've filmed this now. I can actually start listening to it tomorrow. That's exciting! I can start those tomorrow. Who knew? The next book in my top 5 TBR is a recent buy, so it doesn't really comply with the hope that I will read books that have been on my shelf for a long time, but I've been eyeing this book for a while, and fellow Canadian YouTuber Kaylin Nicholson raves about this book, and I love her videos. That is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I don't read a lot of self-help books. I really should get more into it because I feel like it just inspires you to be a better you, if that makes any kind of sense. I've been eyeing this book for a long time at my bookstore, and I always pick it up first thing because it's always right at the front. But when I shop for books, I just gather all the ones that I want, and then I'll sit down before I go to the cash. I will sit down on the floor. You saw that in my Crisis in a Bookstore vlog, link down below, or in the, not the cards, what are they called? Maybe they are the cards. The cards, yeah, I will sit down on the ground and just lay them all out in front of me and go, do I really need this? Do I? No, this never made the cut, but I finally said, no, you're gonna get it because it's been in your pile like 6 times, so you're gonna get it. This is supposed to be a book on how to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life, and I heard it's supposed to help you make more money. Yeah, It's supposed to help you to identify and change the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that stop you from getting what you want. It's also supposed to help you create a life you totally love and create it now and make some damn money already, the kind you've never made before. So I'm down for that. I'm looking forward to reading this book. I might start doing a thing where I read like a chapter every night or something, and just hopefully it'll help me live a better life and make some damn money already. The fourth book on my top 5 TBR is Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen. This book has been on my shelf since at least a year and a half. I haven't bought a Sarah Dessen book in a very long time, but I love her writing style. It's YA contemporary, but it's a little bit more mature than the books that you would normally expect from YA contemporary. It often deals with a lot of like darker, more mature themes. And I think it's just very real and very gritty, but also in a cutesy contemporary way. She has a very unique style of writing for YA contemporary, and I heard somewhere that all of her books take place in like the same little town. But yeah, so back to the book, which I'm very excited about reading. I don't really know what it's about, so we're gonna find out together. Ruby can take care of herself. She's used to counting on no one and answering to nobody, but all of that changes when her mother vanishes and Ruby is sent to live with her older sister Cora. Now Ruby's got her own room in a fabulous new house, she's going to private school, and for the first time feeling as if she has a future. Plus there's the adorable and sweet boy next door, Nate. Everything should be perfect, so why is Ruby so wary? And why is Nate keeping her at a distance? Ruby soon comes to realize that sometimes in order to save yourself, you've got to reach out to someone else. Wow. I am excited. I am intrigued. I'm excited and intrigued. I'm extrigued. It was so lame. Yeah, I don't think I've read a contemporary since, that train wreck that was 99 Days. The last book on this top 5 TBR is a book that's kind of something that I wouldn't normally read, and that is The Lake House by Kate Morton. This is, from what I've heard, an adult kind of mystery suspense thriller novel, and I don't really read adult books. I read YA books because I'm forever a teenager. Oh my god, this is my last month of being a teenager. This little baby came into my life because I like the habit of going into a bookstore, finding someone, and asking them to recommend me a book that is not the start of a series. That's what I was really in the mood for a long time. So I went into a bookstore and I said, hey, I'm looking for a book that's fantasy, but not a series. Can you help me out? Or maybe I didn't even say fantasy. Maybe I just said a book that's not a series, but I said YA. So the lady recommended me a couple of YA books, and she seemed excited about them, and she told me what it was about. But we got to The Lake House, and she seemed so passionate about it and so excited that it made me want to be passionate and excited about it. So I became passionate and excited, and I bought it. Does the girl on the cover not look like Jennifer Lawrence, though? That's just what I think. Okay, let's try and open this without spilling the tea. On a summer evening in 1933, Eleanor and Anthony Edivans something's country house in Cornwall stands ready for a grand summer party to begin. Before the night is over, this idyllic refuge will find itself the backdrop to tragedy and the birthplace of a terrible secret. Alice Edivan, we're gonna just call her Alice E., 16 years old and a budding writer, is thrilled that her parents' glittering midsummer eve party is taking place just as she has fallen helplessly in love for the first time, albeit with someone of whom Eleanor would never approve. But her happiness is short-lived when it is discovered that her adored 11-month older brother Theo has vanished from his crib and is nowhere to be found. After months of fruitless searching, the devastated E family leaves their beloved lakeside estate for London. They will never return. 70 years later, Detective Constable Sadie Sparrow is visiting Cornwall when she stumbles upon the once proud E mansion, now an overgrown ruin. Her natural curiosity is piqued when she learns when she learns the story of a baby boy who disappeared from the house without a trace, and she decides to seek answers from someone who was there all those years ago. Alice E. is now a formidable elderly woman living in London who has enjoyed a long and successful career as a novelist. Her days as neatly plotted as the best-selling detective stories that made her famous. But then Sadie Sparrow arrives at her door, asking questions about the past, resurrecting the complex tangle of secrets Alice has spent her life trying to escape. What Sadie uncovers with Alice's help is an astonishing tale of secrets kept and suspicions withheld, of passionate love and bitter regret, and of unseen sacrifice that proudly altered a family's identity. That was a mouthful, but like the inside of this book looks really pretty. Let me put the tea down and show you. If you open it, ooh, I like the floral. It reminds me of a Jane Austen book. What does it look like without the dust jacket? Plain. Just plain. The inside gave me so much hope. It's just a green book. Yeah, this seems like a mystery suspense thriller, mystery suspense thriller that is very exciting for me to read because I haven't really read one of those before. I guess Safe Haven was kind of like that, and I really enjoyed it, so hopefully I'll really enjoy this. I mean, this looks cute and intriguing, and I feel like this is one that has been sitting on my shelf for so long, but I still am intrigued every time I hear something about it or I read the synopsis. I'm like, ooh, I should read that soon. So I'm going to be reading this soon. So that is it for my top 5 TBR. Let me know down below if you have read any of the books that I talked about or you are currently reading them. Let me know what you thought, or if you have any recommendations on me. If you have any recommendations for me for my next top 5 TBR based on my bookshelf. Maybe I'll do a bookshelf tour soon to help you guys out with that recommendation. Ooh, video idea. Interesting. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure if you like this video to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all of my social media. And other than that, just be on the lookout for my next video that is all from me and my shelfie.